Yeah, go for it. Evening all, how are we doing today? Ride for gravity. Ride for gravity. One of the best Sonic songs. We love it. Ride for gravity. Ride for gravity. How are we all? Thoughts on YouTube's new AI policy? No idea. What are you on about? Right, I'm just gonna get rid of bloody onesie. It's a lot warmer in here than I thought. You watch SK's response to EFAP on Superman? Man, EFAP, they just... Superhero films and EFAP, they mix like oil and water.
I would rather watch Spider-Man from the MCU Spider-Man.
Hey, Seapunk Fang, thank you very much for the $5. Just bear me 1 second and we will get the stream underway. Got the music in the background. I'd rather watch Spider-Man 3 than MCU Spider-Man. Yeah, facts. But yeah, well, from a writing standpoint, anyways. Right. How are we all doing? The AI policy is shit. Oh, yeah, the AI policy is not very good. But thoughts on the Fantastic Four movie? I've not actually seen it, but I have been spoiled for it. So it's like I know a few things that happened, shall we say. Right, with that being said, will we have anyone joining us in the stream, such as an A-Safe, or anyone like that? Holy shit, Jen with the donation. Thank you very much. For some reason the donation didn't come through. I don't know why that is, but anyway. Not that I'm complaining. But yeah, thank you very much for the $10. £10, sorry, it means a lot. Yeah, so, for context, the original plan was for me to debate SK on the topic. However, because of many different things that came up, we both live in different time zones, we both have jobs. Kamara. We have, you know, our own lives, you know, our own commitments, that kind of thing. Never really got round to debating him, and obviously because of the Ultimate Joker drama, that basically took top priority because it was way more serious than a discussion about a fucking film. So, yeah, we basically just never got round to this. I've seen the video multiple times. To be fair, it is actually a pretty good video for the most part, but I did basically just want to do a stream and get my thoughts on it out in the open. And maybe I'll even make a video on it, you never know. Because chances are my dumbass will think of other arguments in a few days' time. So if you want to see that, let me know. Also, Puffer is just chilling.
And I'm here.
Like,
just you called my name and I came.
I wish she did that.
Not how it works, bro, and I'm not that way.
If only. If only she was like that.
Nope. Hell no, I'm never that way.
Which Spider-Man do you guys like? I do. I think Tobey's my favorite of the live-action ones.
Oh, speaking of Spider-Man, today is Spider-Man's birthday.
Is it?
Believe it or not, the day he was created or released, however you interpret it. So it's a bit fitting.
Right. Well, with that being said, let's I'm streaming it, so you should be able to see. Let's
Spider-Man 3 doesn't work. After the success of the
Spider-Man Far From Home is complete nonsense. Bruh, SK's video on Far From Home was better than Colin's. Like, oh my good gracious, I didn't realize Far From Home was that trash.
Well, you know what's even worse? People say Homecoming's above TASM 1 and Spider-Man 2.
CM Punk fan, thank you very much for the $2. Spider-Man 3 isn't better than the first two. I agree. But I think it's better than the first two in certain areas. Like the CGI I think is better. I think it has, like, as good, if not better, action. And it has good moments. Let's have a look.
Put it like this. It may have been disappointing to some, but it's not the worst Spider-Man film out there.
Well, it's like, I'm just gonna... Hot takes, Tobey is the worst of the three live-action ones. In terms of what? How is he the... Like, which category is he the worst in?
The actor?
Because if you're saying...
Acting, what?
Because if you're saying accuracy, then no, you're wrong about that. But if you're saying, like, he's your least favourite, then fair enough. Yeah, so Spider-Man 3 as a kid was actually my favourite of the three films. Mainly just because, you know, as a kid you don't really know better about, like, deep storytelling or any of that shit. So, yeah. I liked Spider-Man 3 a lot. Let's see if that stays the same.
Spider-Man 3 doesn't work. After the success of the first two movies,
Neither does Colin.
this one is extremely disappointing to look back on. And even with all the studio interference throughout the production, it didn't need to be. Harry's motivations...
Yeah, so he basically goes through each of the characters, like, bit by bit. So if you wonder why the video's out of order, it's because he does, like, each character as their own segment. So, starting with Harold Osborn.
and the plotline are flawed from the beginning. Harry has immediately decided
The guy
that
who
he
rushed in
wants
and
to
got his
kill
ass
Peter
kicked.
without any build-up whatsoever. Although the first two movies were setting up a motivation for Harry to become a villain, they didn't bring him to that point yet. It feels like there's a missing chapter with crucial material for Harry's character. This movie seems to present Harry as cartoonishly vengeful and hateful towards Peter just because he learned he was Spider-Man, when Harry was a lot more nuanced in the past two movies. What's important to remember is...
Was he, though? Like, he basically had, like, an unhealthy, like, obsession with Spider-Man. To the point where it was, like, cartoonishly evil, in a sense. It's like Peter saves him, like, during the Doc Ock, like, machine. And he immediately is just like, grr, Spider-Man bad. Like, he doesn't even...
It's just blind hatred.
Yeah, it's like, I guess you could say that he's like a cartoony villain, but it's like... A reoccurring theme with SK is he has a big disliking of, like, cartoonishly evil characters, but it's like, I don't think that's inherently bad. Especially since, like, ironically enough, a character that's, like, very bland and one-dimensional and, like, very one-note in terms of evil actually can work when, like, all your other villains are very complex. Like, it could work.
Well, it's just like some people in the real life do have a nihilistic outlook in life, so it's like for them to be cartoonishly villain-like, it's not out of context, assuming that's their mindset.
Yeah, it's like, look at, like, fanboys. It's like they basically just deny reality just so they can focus on one thing. It's like, I can, you know...
that Harry was met with disbelief when he first learned that Peter was Spider-Man, and he ultimately refused to enact vengeance.
It's my best friend.
And I'm your father. You were always weak. You'll always be weak until you take control. Now you know the truth about Peter. Avenge me. Avenge me! No!
This communicates that
Chat, what do you think about Harry Osborn's Goblin? Let's get the ratings in chat.
Harry doesn't fully believe Peter is capable of what he thinks may have happened, and there's a few reasons for this. Harry may have accused Peter of killing his father in the heat of the moment, but he saw through Peter's actions that killing isn't in his heart. If Peter was a killer at heart, he would have killed Harry after he
And
was
for the
set
record,
free.
he's still better than
But he
TASM
didn't.
Goblin.
Oh yeah, still better than TASM Goblin, I agree.
Even after Harry tried to
Well,
kill
it's just
him
like it's
and
not
knows his
that
secret
low.
identity. His focus
Like,
was
he's
on
not that
saving
low
the
of a
city.
bar.
Peter didn't even try to have Harry arrested for working with Otto or trying to kill him. If Harry's image of Spider-Man in his head were actually true, this is something that would at least challenge his beliefs, and it seems like the end of Spider-Man 2 was going that direction. But Spider-Man 3 immediately has him ready to kill.
I mean, the thing with... I feel like the way that I interpret like the Harry's Goblin is I feel like prior to discovering the truth about his father, I feel like he did genuinely like want to forgive Peter, or he was like second guessing whether or not Peter was guilty of killing his father. But it's like I feel like once he saw like all of the Green Goblin gear, I think then he kind of had a change of heart. Like that's the way I interpret it. Because it's like the only time he actually says like no to killing Peter is before he discovers the Green Goblin equipment. So it's like, I don't know.
The end of Spider-Man 2 was
Yeah,
going
there
that
is some
direction,
implications
but
that Harry was
3
infected with the
immediately-
Goblin Serum that Norman tested on him or something before he died, which explains like his like split personality a little bit.
has
Which
him
is
ready
a
to
weird
kill
theory,
Peter.
but just
he
wanted to
doesn't
point
even
it out.
ask any questions or try to find out Peter's side of it. He just creates a whole bunch of gear and takes the serum his father used. And what's even
I mean, I think that's in character for Harry. Like, he doesn't, like, once he's, like, set in stone in his beliefs, it's like he's basically, like, he doesn't really, he doesn't have much foresight or, like, thinking ahead of time. It's like, I mean, take Spider-Man 2, for example. It's like, all he cared about was killing Spider-Man. Like, he didn't really care how it happened. You know, he just wanted it to happen. He didn't think avenging his father was possible. Well, I mean, it's not the fact that he didn't think it was possible, it's the fact that he didn't want to do it. Like, he was saying, like, yeah, Peter's my best friend, I don't want to kill him.
Have you forgot the avenge me and then no, throwing the knife?
Yeah, it's like, his, like, perception of Norman is screaming at him to avenge him, and he's like, no.
You could say it's an inner conflict thing, but still,
And it's like,
down.
And it's like, even if you want to make the argument that Harry himself didn't think that he could kill Peter, it's like, it was already proven in Spider-Man 2 that, like, with the right villain, Harry could hire someone to kill Spider-Man. Like, he did it with Doc Ock, and it almost worked. It would have worked if he wanted Peter dead, but, he wanted Spider-Man alive, so that he could kill him himself. So it's like, it could work, if he really wanted it to.
Even worse is that Peter didn't even try to talk to Harry about this. Right after Spider-Man 2, he should have organized a time to tell Harry the truth after he faced such a revelation. But by the time Spider-Man 3 happens, his relationship with MJ has lasted long enough for Peter to attempt a proposal to MJ. And Peter only tries to talk to Harry because he happened to bump into him at the theater. What was he doing beforehand? And even when
I mean, I guess. But it's like, you could also make the argument that, like, he tried to talk to Harry, like, multiple times, and, like, Harry just blew him off every time.
Well, he was just unreasonable. He wasn't going to listen to him no matter what he said.
Yeah. Like, I feel like at that point, it wouldn't have really mattered. Although I do agree, like, Peter should probably have made more of an effort to tell him.
When Harry becomes the new Goblin, he gets taken down in his first fight and loses his memory for a portion of the film. They straight up stop the plotline just to focus on Sandman, just so they can get rid of Sandman and conveniently bring Harry's memories back. This definitely makes for a sloppy plot structure, but it also makes Harry less intimidating. This is supposed to be the successor of the Green Goblin, yet he loses his first fight so badly that he loses his memories. How am I supposed to be scared of this guy? What made the Green Goblin and Doc Ock so intimidating is that Spider-Man constantly gets beaten by them. He doesn't actually defeat them until later.
I mean, that's not really true, though, because it's like, Peter beats, like, Goblin in all of the fights, and, like, you could make the same argument with Otto. Like, he either stalemates, or... The only time he really loses is the train fight, but that's not really a fair 1v1 fight.
Well, that was circumstantial.
That was circumstantial, yeah. It's like he strained himself to stop the train.
Well, I just pointed out, like, this is something I want to bring up just for the sake of it. When it comes to a hero fighting a villain, the hero has to at least be relative to the villain or not give the villain the win somehow. Like, for example, Taz and Peter, even though he's on the losing end, never gives the villain a win. even though you could argue the villains are stronger. It could be the same with Toby and his villains. But
It's like-
when it comes...
I don't even think it's a case of, like, the villains were good because, like, they could fight Spider-Man. It's like, I think the villains were good because they challenged Spider-Man in some way. It's like, Goblin, like, consistently implies in Spider-Man 1 that, like, yeah, Peter is stronger than me. Like, yeah, Spider-Man can stop me. But it's like, what made him interesting is how he, like, tried challenging Peter's view of the world. It's like, he tried manipulating him by, like... But even though he knew Peter was Spider-Man, it's like he kept his identity a secret so he could try and manipulate him to join the dark side. It's like, he challenged him in other ways. It's like... And the same thing with Doc Ock, to a lesser extent. It's like, Doc Ock was like a very intelligent tactical villain, and he also basically had like 4 supercomputers in his head.
Well, you know what's even interesting is they say Otto is basically a reflection of what Peter would become if he became too obsessive with Spider-Man. That's kind of a weird
Which is ironic,
interpretation.
because I feel like Venom is exactly that. Like, if Peter was to, like, let loose. But it's like...
Well, I feel like Venom is just his dark mirror in Spider-Man 3, not
Yeah,
so
but
much
it's
like
like-
what he would do if he's on the deep end.
It's like, the reason why I don't really agree with this argument, because... The reason why I don't really agree with this argument is because look at Zemo in, like, the MCU. Like, he couldn't do shit to even, like, Hawkeye in, like, a fist fight. Or even Sam Wilson, but it's like, what made him a good villain is how he challenged the heroes. He even says in Civil War, I know I couldn't beat them. Stronger men than me have tried. But if I could make them beat themselves. It's like, even though Zemo, like, doesn't have a one singular win, like in a 1v1 or what have you, especially against
He
super
tears the
soldiers.
Avengers apart.
Yeah, it's like, he tears the Avengers apart. It's like, he's basically the most based character in Falcon and the Winter Soldier. Like, every single thing the guy says is true, because he has, like, no agenda, aside from destroying the super soldier serum.
I would
It's
also
like-
like to mention, there are 3 traits to challenging the hero. There's either emotionally, mentally, and physically. And it's like, any good villain will challenge them in some way. Like, for example, Joker challenges Batman's morals and tries to push him over the edge. Bane challenges him physically, and Riddler challenges him intellectually. It's the same with any of Spider-Man's villains.
But it's like-
Otto intellectually, Goblin emotionally, and then Venom physically.
But it's like, I think, I agree with SK's points in a sense, where it's like, yeah, I think Harry loses way too much against Peter. But it's like, he does challenge him physically. Like, he gives him, like, a pretty good fight.
Plus, I
Yeah.
feel like Harry's more of a statement, like the idea that this is how far Peter's fallen, like where he was at the beginning of the film to where he was at the end.
Because you got to keep in mind as well that it's like, when Peter beats Harry, it is technically by accident. Because it's like, you can see Peter's reaction. It's like, he didn't intend on that actually, like, hurting him as much as it did. Like, you can see Peter is like, you can tell that Peter is, like, genuinely shocked. He's like, oh, damn, I didn't intend on hurting you that much. And I would also point out as well that, like, the amnesia I don't think is that bad, because it, like, gives a bit of development to Harry's character, where it's like, despite all of the hatred towards Spider-Man, despite all of this, it's like, he still genuinely cares about Peter and MJ, and he would sacrifice himself for them, if,
It's
you know,
like-
it came to it, which has...
Well, it's just like yeah, it's just like erase the Spider-Man aspect. They're close.
Which, if anything, I think makes an interesting an interesting difference between him and Norman, where it's like, if you take away the Green Goblin, Norman is like a very selfish individual. If you take away the Green Goblin, Harry is a selfless individual. So it's like, I agree it was kind of dumb, like, removing, like, him from the plot, essentially, to focus on Sandman. I do think that was kind of stupid, but, I think other good things came from it, so I don't think it's, like, that bad. But anyways.
Harry doesn't have a great start, and his character becomes difficult to invest in because of this rushed setup. What's even worse is that Harry's redemption is ultimately rushed. Peter shows up to his house and tells him he needs his help to save MJ. Harry tells Peter to get out, indicating he refuses to help. He refuses to forgive Peter, up until Bernard all of a sudden tells him that the blade that pierced his father came from his glider. Therefore, Norman died by his own hand and Spider-Man is innocent. First of all, no, Venom killed Harry with his own glider. Does that mean Venom is innocent?
This was the part of the video, especially in Harry's segment, that I disagreed with him the most. Because it's like, Hang on.
MCU Spider-Man tried to kill Norman with his own glider. Does that mean Peter is innocent? It could have easily...
See, the issue with these is that you're comparing two scenarios that I think are... It's basically a false equivalency, because it's like, with Venom and Peter, it's like, Venom is actively trying to commit murder. Like, he is fully intent on killing someone. Same with Tom and Green Goblin. It's like, he is fully intent on killing someone. But the same can't be said for Peter in the first Spider-Man movie. Like, he acts in self-defense. It's like, he doesn't commit murder at all. And it's like...
Well, it's... like, a better example is the fact that he had many opportunities to kill Goblin, and even at the very end, when Goblin pleaded for mercy, he stopped.
Well, it's like... I just hate the way that SK words this, because it's like, it's almost as if he's implying that, like, Toby, like... deliberately killed Goblin, which isn't what happened. It's like he basically just... It was self-defense. It's like, I don't know what to say. Like...
Well, he just dodged out of the way. Like...
It's like you're comparing two instances of murder and one instance of self-defense and, like, implying they're the same. I don't...
Yeah, like murder's implying you had no other choice. Self-defense, implies you have no other...
Well, no, like, murder implies that you did it deliberately.
Yeah, no. What I'm trying to say is, murder implies you did have a choice, but self-defense implies you didn't. That's what I'm trying to say.
Fair enough.
Like,
I'll agree with that.
Yeah, what I'm just trying to say is, how is it murder? Like, what could have Toby done elsewise to prevent Norman's death?
It's just the way that SK worded it, like, and this is why I wanted to get into a VC with him, because obviously, like, he could elaborate on it, but it's like, the way he phrases it in the video is just so disingenuous. But he could have done it by accident, who knows?
Why would Harry rule out that possibility? Especially since Peter literally just threw a bomb at him in the previous scene. I can see why Bernard might believe this.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like that's a bit of a contradiction, because it's like, Earlier, he said that, like, Peter didn't kill Harry in Spider-Man 2 when he had the opportunity to. So it's like, I feel like Harry would have believed it. Especially if, like, Peter, like, goes to his house to, like, ask for help. I don't think it's that big of an issue. Hey, SF Productions, how you doing, dude? It's good to have you here. I'm doing good, thanks, my guy. How about yourself? I don't think it's, I feel like the biggest issue with this scene is the fact that Harry forgives Peter a little too quick. Because it's like, it feels as though he's basically just given up on his whole wanting to kill Peter thing. Which I think that kind of like comes out of nowhere. I think that's like the biggest issue with the scene.
Well, the biggest problem is the film is too small for 3 villains to be focused on, like, for full development.
It's like, I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with this scene. Especially,
there's just not enough context.
Especially since, like, fuck, I've forgotten his name. Especially since this lad, he basically kept the he even says to Harry, it's like, yeah, I've never spoken about this, I've kept it secret for many years. And he even says as well, like, I loved your father as I've loved you, Harry. So it's like, if it's coming from this guy of all people, it would probably be like a credible source. It would be like if, It would be like if Alfred told Batman something. It's like, yeah, I'm fairly certain Bruce would believe that. Even if it was, like, not what he wanted to hear. It's like, I feel like he would believe it if it came from Alfred. Bernard. Yeah, there you go.
Believing that Spider-Man doesn't kill, but why would Harry change based on this information? And if Bernard knew this, why didn't he tell Harry earlier? Why did he willingly not speak about this when Harry has spent years blaming Spider-Man for his father's death?
Your father only obsessed over his work.
The editor cut of Spider-Man 3 explains it better.
Hey, CM Punk fan, how you doing? The editor cut of Spider-Man 3 explains it better. Yeah, it does. But it's like, I feel like you could make the argument that it's like, Bernard probably didn't want to talk to Harry about it, because he didn't want, like, Harry's perception of his father to be tainted. But also, it's like, you could make the argument that he had, like, several opportunities to talk to Harry about it, and Harry just shut him down. It's like, in this instance, for example, he could very well have been wanting to talk to Harry about it, but Harry just doesn't want to be talked to at the moment. It's like, it takes Harry a long-ass time to get over the death of his father, and he debatably never does, until, like, the very end of Spider-Man 3.
It makes his redemption unearned, even if it brings a lot of good moments in a vacuum.
I don't know if it's like unearned, because it's like it just could have been explained better. Like, I think the signs, not the signs, fuck am I on about? I think the scenes were great. They just needed a few more. Like, they just needed like a couple more scenes. Like, that's what I think. Yeah. Anyway, let's get going.
Next up, we have Sandman.
Still to this day, some of the best CGI I've ever seen in my life. Like, the CGI work with Sandman is incredible.
May we see Puffer?
May we see Puffer. Thank you for the £5. Yeah, you can see Puffer. We'll do a full screen of Puffer. But it's like, what do you guys think of Sandman in this film? What do
If
you
he
think?
was focused on a bit more, I think he would have been the best villain if he was just developed a little bit more.
I don't think he would have surpassed, like, Otto or Norman, but
But they were, like, considerably better.
yeah. I already think that he was one of the best villains. Like, for me, at least, he's still in the top 3 Spider-Man villains. Like, he's just refreshing. Like,
You could say he's just more of a victim than Otto was.
now he's shuffling down.
I mean, granted,
Sandman
they
is
both
an
kind of,
interesting case.
like, made bad decisions, but you get what I mean.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Sandman. Sandman is an interesting case because he's a character that doesn't want to hurt anyone. He only killed Uncle Ben by accident and spent years regretting this and feeling bad for it.
Did a terrible thing to you. I spent a lot of nights wishing I could take it back.
And this is definitely an interesting case to work with to align with the theme of redemption and forgiveness. But Sandman's morals are inconsistent in this movie, so this takes away from the more sympathetic elements of his character, and he is often out of character because of this. Sandman is impervious once he has his powers. He cannot be hurt or killed through regular means, so he has no reason to throw this cop at a car window when a civilian is inside. He has no reason to throw a sand fist at a crowd of cops and cause destruction on that same street. He has no reason to then fly through a crowd of people when they could easily—
What do you think of the editor's cut of
Sorry.
Spider-Man 3?
What do you think of the editor's cut of Spider-Man 3? I actually quite like it, to be fair. I like the editor's cut of Spider-Man 2 as well, like the director's cut. It's really good. Thank you very much for the $5. Yeah, anyway.
suffocate from the sand. He has no reason to cause car crashes on the road when he could easily just stop the truck and steal the money. He has no reason to stay in alliance with Venom after he kills cops. He has no reason to try preventing Peter from—
In fairness, the Spider-Man 3 game, and I also think the novelization does give a reason as to why what's-his-face works with Venom.
Threatens his daughter.
Yeah, Venom threatens his
Basically
daughter. And also,
Yeah, it's like...
and also
it's
Venom. Also, even in the film, Venom does manipulate Sandman because he's like, yeah, like Spider-Man's not letting you help your dying daughter. So it's like, even in the film, it's like Venom does manipulate Sandman into helping him. Because if you think about it, it makes sense for Sandman. Because it's like at this point in time, he doesn't really know that Peter is Spider-Man. So it's like he doesn't really have like. It's like even in the alleyway, it's like he freaking knocks Venom out. He like knocks Venom down. And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you now, Spider-Man. So it's like, from Flint's perspective, it's like, yeah, if he kills Spider-Man, he can save his daughter without anyone like getting in his way. I think it makes sense. Like, yeah, you could say like inconsistent morals. He doesn't want to hurt someone, but it's
Also,
like,
consider that Peter
feel
tried
like-
to kill him in the past.
yeah, it's like I feel
well-
like just because Sandman doesn't want to hurt someone, it's like his daughter is still top priority. It's like I feel like if it meant saving his daughter, he would kill someone if he had to. If it meant saving his daughter.
saving an innocent woman who had nothing to do with the whole conflict. If Sandman doesn't want to hurt innocent people, then why would he needlessly endanger them throughout the movie?
I genuinely think he would have saved MJ if he had to. I think the issue is he was just focused on Spider-Man. And then, like, at the end, it's like when he knows that Spider-Man's Peter Parker, he,
Also, let's not pretend that if Sandman wanted to, he can kill Venom. Or, like, overpower him.
Yeah. Like, Sandman could probably kill Venom if he had to. I think the issue... I think it would have been more satisfying.
Like, it would be easy.
I think it would have been more satisfying if, like, Sandman realized that Peter was Spider-Man and then, like, they all worked together to beat Venom. I mean, yeah, it would have been a little bit overkill. But, I think it could have been more satisfying for Sandman.
I didn't choose to be this.
You kinda did, and this is ultimately why Sandman doesn't work in this movie.
I mean, you could also chalk it up to desperation. It's like his daughter doesn't have very long to live. It's like he's desperate to get money by any means necessary. It's like he's already like a convict. Like he's already a criminal in the eyes of the law. It's like he doesn't really have much to lose at this point. Even if he doesn't want to do it, it's like I feel like he still would if he absolutely had to. Which he does, because his daughter's on borrowed time. I think it makes sense for Sandman to do it at least. It's like the same thing with Doc Ock. It's like the guy isn't necessarily a criminal, but it's like the arms manipulate him into like being a criminal anyways, just because it's what they want in the end.
Well, isn't it weird that almost in every single Spider-Man film there's a form of manipulation? The Goblin Serum, the arms, and the symbiote?
Yeah. I think it's a nice reoccurring trend, to be honest. Yeah, like Sandman, yeah, like Jolly Nater sums it up best. It's like Sandman's in the wrong, but he understands why he does it. Yeah, it's like he's not in the right for it. And yeah, you could say like morally Sandman shouldn't be doing the things he's doing. But it's
understandable.
But it's like if he wants to save his dying daughter, it's like it is understandable.
Eddie Brock is a rushed villain.
Oh, Venom.
Motivations make sense at first, and his twisted sense of morality is a good contrast to Peter Parker. He's not necessarily an inconsistent character, but he is a rushed one. He isn't given the proper screen time to flesh out his motivations, or explore the nuance, as we've seen with—
Yeah, I'd agree with that. He's basically just like an evil Peter Parker, or like a bully Peter Parker.
Bully McGuire, but...
I mean, literally, yeah, it's like... He's basically, like... He acts cool even though he's a loser. It's like he tries too hard flirting with Gwen, where it's like Peter's able to do it because of his kindness and intelligence. It's like the Daily Bugle thinks he's a joke because it's like he's willing to
fake
stuff, yeah.
Pack your things. Get out of my building.
Norman Osborn and Otto Octavius. After Eddie gets fired, he goes to church and wishes for Peter to die. That's it. That's the most we get.
I mean, part of the reason for that is because he sees Peter, like dating Gwen Stacy, which is the girl that he had a crush on. So it's like, I feel like that contributed to it as well. And it's also funny as well when it's like, Peter literally says to him, like, you want forgiveness? Get religion. He immediately goes to a fucking church.
In terms of
Speaking of forgiveness, the whole theme of the movie is forgiveness, and the one person who doesn't forgive is the loser.
Yeah. At least Gwen in Spider-Man 3 didn't die. Yeah, not gonna lie, Bryce Dallas Howard was probably one of the best castings for Gwen. Like, the amount of people... I'm not saying that she's better than Emma Stone, but it's like the amount of people who are simping for that version of Gwen Stacy is quite funny.
In that scene, we don't see how he justifies taking another life or explore why his way of thinking is so messed up. He just is, and it gets even worse when he actually becomes Venom.
I like being bad.
The best thing to come out of Spider-Man 3 is the memes. Yeah, facts.
It makes me happy.
This is just cartoonishly evil. He doesn't even care if he can justify his actions at that point, because he willingly just accepts they're bad, but he enjoys it anyway. He has a flat—
I mean, does that necessarily make a bad villain? I think it just makes a different villain. It's like, yeah, I know what I'm doing's bad, but I just don't care. It's like, isn't that like literally Carnage in like some adaptations?
Yeah, Carnage is just the guy who doesn't give a shit.
It's like having a cartoonishly evil villain, I don't think is like bad. It's different. I can understand if it's not to your taste, but I don't think it's like automatic. Like, it's clear that SK likes complicated villains, or he likes villains that have depth, which is fair enough, because like some of the best villains have depth. You know, like Thanos, for example.
Well, just to put it plainly, complexity and depth don't automatically make a good or a bad villain. Like, a lack of one doesn't necessarily make it worse or better. It's just dependent on how it's structured.
Yeah. Also, Dark Cookie, hello. How are you doing?
Ideology. There's no nuance or depth to pull from this character.
Well, you can have
because
a character who's pseudo-complex or has depth, but there's hardly any substance. If he's going to be this
flat of a character by the end of the movie.
Not gonna lie, the freaking Venom symbiote was so well made. I love the fact that it looks like a claw, like climbing out of the
ironically
wreckage.
Better than Tom Hardy's Venom.
Absolutely.
If he's going to be this flat of a character by the end of the movie, even by the end of the movie, I don't even know what his end goal is or what he wanted to use his Venom identity for.
I mean, he wants to kill Peter, like that's basically it. And from there, he doesn't care what he does, because, I mean, with Peter out of the way, he's basically just the strongest guy in the world at that point. It's like he probably wouldn't... He probably doesn't care at this point. Doesn't Carnage have a tragic backstory which explains why he's so murderous? Yeah,
no.
Well,
So here's the thing.
Well, hold on, no. That applies to, like, Cletus Cassidy, but it's like, when he becomes Carnage, it's like, he basically just fully accepts the symbiote. It's like, there's no, like, regret for his actions. There's none of that shit. It's like, he's basically just, grr, I'm gonna kill people because I'm crazy.
Well, no. The whole point of Carnage is, even when Cletus Cassidy wasn't abused, he was an abusive kid himself. The movie version of Carnage kind of paints the image that Cletus is who he is because of the abuse. No, he was always like that. Like, the abuse just added on to, like, his obsession. Yeah. There was always something wrong with him. It's kind of like, not everyone's born... It's kind of like, goes into a twisted mindset that not everyone's born good. Or that if there is some good in them, it's, like, hardly any. And it's like, that's what Cletus Cassidy is. It's like, he was born a psychopath.
Spider-Man 3, Tom Hardy's Venom feels comic accurate in size, but Spider-Man 3's Venom feels more comic accurate to hating Spider-Man. Yeah, exactly. Yes. It's like, it basically is exactly the same as, like, the animated series. It's like, Peter embarrasses Brock, he gets in the way of his photography work, he gets Brock fired. Yeah, it's basically, like, a watered-down version of the animated series. And how they handled Venom.
Another way to think about it.
He even becomes Venom in the exact same location. In the 90s series, he becomes Venom in a clock tower. Same with this.
Well, just to give a perspective, Tom Hardy Venom is like Tom Holland's Spider-Man in the sense that you got the look right, but everything else you don't.
It's like, I'm gonna be real with you. I prefer this version of Venom in terms of appearance. It's like, I like the fact that he has the comic accurate logo. It looks great. I don't know what it is. It's like, if you were to give, if you were to take everything about this version of Venom, keep it the same, and just give him Tom Hardy's voice, job done.
Or just make him just a slightly bigger
in the movie.
But it's like, he is still bigger than Peter. Why are you getting ads on the stream? Just like YouTube.
Well, no, just like slightly bigger than he already is. Like, just something to indicate that he is like way above proportions than Peter, than just like looking like an almost mirror image, just slightly bigger.
Or tell us how this changes Eddie's view of himself.
I mean, it's like in certain shots, like I'm fairly certain in this one, hold on.
Or tell us...
It's like, you can clearly tell, it's like he is massive compared to like how he is as Eddie Brock. I think the issue for that is just because you don't have like many good shots in Spider-Man 3, which like outlines the difference in size. So it's like...
Well, it's like, I compare it to the friend or foe design of like Topher Grace's Venom, where it's like, that's how I see him in my head if he was perfect.
Well, it's like, even the 90s Venom, it's like, he's a similar height to Spider-Man, it's just that he's way fucking bigger, like, in terms of buff. Yeah. It's like, he's the same height, but he's just buffer. Like, it is what it is. You have to get YouTube Premium to get rid of the ads. Or, if you become a channel member, for like $1.99 a month, or whatever it is, 99 cents a month, you don't get ads that way either. So, yeah, you basically get a cheap YouTube Premium, but for my videos and stuff only. Awesome.
I
do have a way to, like,
block
ads myself, but it's not perfect.
It's funny.
There's like still a delay, but not a big one.
MJ is generally okay in this movie, though I do want to mention some...
That's a fucking hot take. MJ is generally okay in the Raimi trilogy. Interesting.
significant problems nonetheless.
Generally.
I think she has a lot of reasons to be annoyed at Peter in this movie.
McDonald's manager, you need a shower. Little ironic of a statement there, but okay.
Which we...
Axiom, thank you very much for the membership, dude.
we will get to, and Peter isn't being very receptive to her comments. While I expect a rift between these two characters, I think MJ takes it too far when she meets with Harry. I understand she wants company, but that doesn't mean she has to kiss Harry and cheat on Peter. While you can bring up similar behavior in the trilogy, at least in the first movie, we can understand that MJ is younger and less capable of responding maturely to relationship problems. A significant part of that movie is MJ maturing when it comes to how to react to relationship problems, and seeing the consequences her mistakes can bring. And in the second movie, while not a perfect writing decision on its own, this was at least done as a test to see if Peter is Spider-Man. By now, she should know better, especially since she...
Yeah, I think that's an issue. It's like, I can kind of excuse it in, the first film for, like, the reasons that he outlined, like, emotional immaturity, that's not really right. Like, yeah, basically being, like, immature, yeah, like emotionally immature, I guess. It's like she doesn't really know any better, like she's still in school, not much real world experience. It's like I can kind of defend it in Spider-Man 1 at least, but yeah, I agree, like her cheating on the characters after that is stupid. I think it was way too overdone. It's like in Spider-Man 2, again, it kind of makes sense, where it's like, she's clearly interested in Peter, but it's like Peter was a dick to her at the end of Spider-Man 1. She's clearly tired of waiting for him because he can't be honest with her, he can't make the time to see her. I think
the main problem just comes down to the fact we thought it was resolved in Spider-Man 2, but she keeps doing it in 3.
But it's like, I just think, yeah, like, she wasn't very, I don't know. I think the issue is, like, I think Comic Legend summed it up best. It's like, the reason why I don't like MJ in these films is because I want, like, Peter to be happy. Especially in Spider-Man 1 and 2, where it's like, he's much more humble, down-to-earth, relatable kind of thing. And it's like, she basically spits in his face. It's like, she accepts John Jameson's proposal, like, right in front of Peter's face, basically. And Peter has to take a photo of the, moment. It's like, and then she has the freaking balls to, like, stand J. Jonah Jameson's son up at the wedding. She literally leaves the poor bastard, like, at the altar.
Yeah, it's like he did nothing wrong.
It's like
you gave your you gave your heart and hand to him, and
like,
you rejected him last
yeah, it's like
minute.
He's like the nicest guy in the trilogy, and she freaking leaves him just to cheat on him with Peter again. Like, they basically do it, like, way too often. I hate it.
She specifically calls out Peter.
Well, it's just like, no matter how you look at it, MJ just seems too indecisive to even keep as a like, you know,
test to see if Peter is Spider-Man. By now, she should know better.
Like, if you can't make up your mind, you shouldn't
calls out
choose.
Peter for kissing Gwen, which she tries to be understanding of in a later scene, showing that she isn't even holding this against him as strongly. So, this kiss with Harry comes out of nowhere. While she does regret it right afterwards, she should have known better in the first place.
Yeah, I agree. Like, the kiss in Spider-Man 3 is inexcusable. It's not great. It's like, yeah, I understand that Peter's an asshole to her in this film, but it's like, she tries showing, like, emotional maturity, where it's like, she sees Peter kissing Gwen, and she's like, okay, yeah, I didn't like you for doing that, but it's like, it's clear that you're going through some shit. I want to be here for you. And it's like, I feel like, even if she was to just distance herself from Peter and be like, okay, yeah, I've tried helping you, you're pushing me away, I need to focus on my own life. It's like, if she'd done that, it's like, I think that would have been fine.
You know, it's even stupider that I.
But the fact that she,
you know,
the fact that she cheats on him with Harry, I think, is stupid. Especially since it's like, she should have learnt about this in Spider-Man 1, because it's like, doesn't she cheat on Harry with Peter?
Yeah,
it's like,
she kisses Spider-Man in the lips, and
no,
even after they break
it's like,
up, she kisses Peter.
Yeah, it's like, at the hospital, it's like, Harry sees them holding hands. It's like, I feel like MJ and Peter, sorry, should have learnt from this a while ago. But they just keep bringing it back. I don't know, it's just stupid.
Well, I was just about to say the irony part is the person who wrote the new 616 comics with Paul got the idea from Raimi MJ.
Oh dear.
Yeah, God. Yeah, now you know where it came
Other
from.
than that, I don't really have problems with MJ, but this feels like a significant shift from her character growth in the past.
Well, that's the thing. It's like, it feels as though they've just got nothing to do with her character. Like, they just didn't know what to do with her character. They were just like, alright, let's just make her...
I heard that it was a thing. I'm not sure if it's true.
She's just like... It's just like, yeah, we have no idea what to do with MJ's character. Let's just make her cheat on Peter for, like, the umpteenth time. It's like, It's like, I think as well, the biggest kick in the balls is the fact that, like, Harry basically threatens her, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna do something mean if you don't, like, break up with Peter. It's like, Peter's freaking Spider-Man. It's like, why would you not, like, trust him to, like, help? If anyone could beat Harry, it's him. It's like, he's already done it once, and it's like, she knows that he beat the Green Goblin. She knows he beat Doc Ock. It's like, why doesn't she talk to Peter about it? Like,
well, it's just like, no matter how you look at it, it's like, MJ just should for once just be committed to one person. Like, stop, like,
well, no, it's like, I think that's actually the stupidest thing she does in Spider-Man 3, because it's like, she basically betrays both of her friends. It's like, she basically breaks Peter's heart in front of his face, and rejects his proposal, because he was going to propose to her on that bridge. And, she also screws over Harry, because she basically lets him slip down the dark path. She doesn't even try. She doesn't even try say to Peter, like, yeah, Harry's not himself. Like, something's clearly wrong. You need to talk to him.
Can we also admit that when she was on that bridge, she could have literally ousted Harry right there and then, like, say, Harry threatened me to not do all this. I know he may be watching, but it's like Peter, like, right now would, like, throw hands with them.
But it's like, he's freaking Spider-Man. It's like, he doesn't even need his costume to kick ass. It's like, we saw it in the first... I don't know.
Well, it's even worse.
I just hate that they just...
MJ...
I just hate that
it's like,
it makes
if
no
Peter
sense.
told but it's like if Peter told MJ that he's the reason Harry got a coma in the first place, he tried to attack him. It's like, shouldn't MJ be on guard or know that Peter could take him in a fight?
Sam Raimi Spider-Man, if you want to defend this movie, that's fine, but if your defenses are dog shit, people are free to debunk them. But if you have any defenses, feel free to point them out and I will read them and give my opinion on them.
Is that Sam Raimi, Jay?
Jay Casale, yeah.
Oh.
Significant shift from her character.
Oh, and for the record, I agree with everyone. Mary Jane should just marry Peter. And as for that, thing with Paul, I would mainly just said as a joke, but I heard it was a thing because of a rumor. It's still funny to think about. Like, yeah, that freaking.
It's like, it's just weird. Like, I just hate what they did with her character. It's like, I prefer the way that she was in, like, the MTV show. Where it's like, they basically tried making her a good friend to, like, Peter and Harry. It's like, she was there for both of them. It's like...
Well, Ultimate Spider-Man, like the new comics, that's perfect to what MJ should be like. Nowadays, she's not that way.
I wish Sam Raimi MJ was written differently. I do as well. Like, I think she was fine in Spider-Man 1, but then she became worse in Spider-Man 2 and 3.
Well, it's like in 2, you could argue is the worst one, but she should have learned from it by 2.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird. But now the final category is based on Peter Parker. MTV had Peter retire at the end. I know, I watched the show. Okay. Not sure what's going on. Who wins Black Suit Spider-Man from Sam Raimi's trilogy versus Tom Hardy Venom? Black Suit Spider-Man, definitely. Like, Tom Hardy's Venom just isn't that powerful. It is what it is.
Well, regardless of power, it's like, even if they were relative in stats, I don't believe Tom Hardy has the skill or intellect to match even Tom Hardy's, like, Topher Grace Venom.
And it's like, Toby already knows his weakness to, like, fire and shit. It's like, I feel like... But anyway, Now we got Peter Parker.
Problem with this movie is Peter Parker, which is frustrating because Peter does have great moments in isolation in this movie, but
Agreed. Peter has some really good moments in this film.
not all of it is earned, and some of his decisions are out of character. To start off small, I don't know why he goes to a public park and creates a web for MJ and himself to lay down on. Anyone who goes to this park could see this, and this would risk Peter's identity needlessly.
Kind of defeats the whole anonymous superhero thing.
It's like, I don't necessarily have an issue with this specific example, because it's like, okay, I'm assuming that it's, like, National Park that he's in, or, like, Central Park, sorry, where obviously it's, like, a significantly, like, it's a massive tourist attraction, so obviously if he did this in, like, broad freaking daylight, yeah, I agree it would be an issue with his character. The thing is that we don't know when, like, what time he was there. It's like, if that place is completely empty, it's like, it could be, like, 11 PM, midnight, possibly after that. And obviously he's got the cover from the trees. I don't think it would be that bad. Especially when you factor in just how fast Peter is. It's like, he's basically like a horror movie character. It's like in the first film where it's like Harry reaches for a gun, and he looks up and Peter's just gone. Same with, like, Norman, it's like Peter just disappears in a flash. It's like even characters like Doc Ock can basically just appear out of nowhere, because they're just that fast. So it's like, I feel like Peter could, do that if he actually wanted to. The issue for Spider-Man 3, however, is that this isn't even the worst instance of this happening. There are 2 instances in Spider-Man 3 where Peter takes his mask off in broad daylight. The first one is when he arrives at the, parade. He literally arrives without his mask on. Sure, they're not all looking at him, they're all facing Gwen, but regardless, he's there with his mask off in broad daylight. And the second one, which is worse, is after the Sandman battle, he just takes his mask off above a crime scene, takes his shoe off, empties the sand out. It's like, the fuck are you doing, dude? Like, that's 2 instances almost back to back in like 5-10 minutes of screen time that you take your mask off, like, during the day. Like, what are you doing? It's like, you could even argue that, like, this is like Tom Holland levels of bad. Because it's like Tom Holland took his mask off in Far From Home during the day. It's like, bloody hell. It's like, the novelization also gives greater... Are you still here? I don't know if Asap's still here, he could have gone. But it's like... Oh no, Asap's here, he's just quiet. Excuse me. It's like the novelization of the Raimi-verse, like, actually does an explanation of this. Because it's implied that Peter's spider sense lets him know if he's, like, completely alone. And that's, like, a thing in the novels, at least. But that's never explained in the films. So it's like... I don't know. And again, it's like, I think it's still stupid that, I think it's still stupid that he does it twice in broad daylight. Especially since the second time was at a crime scene. Good thing no one looked up, I know, right?
Later on, Spider-Man goes to save Gwen from falling out of the building struck by an out-of-control crane. Yet after Spider-Man saves Gwen, he just stands there to talk to Eddie for a brief moment and swings away from the scene. But there is still a crane out of control spinning around with a man inside it. This is left on a...
I mean... Was there, though? Like, the crane operator literally says, yeah, we're gonna shut off the power to the entire block. It's like, I'm assuming that they succeeded at that? I agree, it would have been better if Peter, like, swung up to the crane and, like, made sure everything was okay before he left. But it's like, the film does give a reason for why he left, like, without doing so. Even if you could make the argument that it wasn't the best decision for him to do that. I don't know. My god, Rift, your hair? What? I have short hair. What is it?
Accounted for, which is highly irresponsible of Peter to do. To get into a bigger problem, Peter's newfound confidence is taken a step too far when he decides to cheat on MJ by kissing Gwen. He saw Harry getting upset when he merely saw MJ and Peter holding hands in the first...
Is it cheating? I don't know if it is cheating. Gabriel is rizzing Rift. Glad you enjoy it. I don't really know if it is cheating exactly, because it's like, it's more of like a... It's more of like a... I don't even know what to say. It's like... Because obviously, you have like celebrities, for example, it's like they kiss people in greeting, that kind of thing. And I feel like Peter obviously wasn't like trying to cheat on MJ. I don't really know. It's like, I know what I'm thinking, I'm just trying to put it into words. It's like, it's not really... you can't cheat on a cheater, very true. But, I don't think he was cheating on MJ, it's like, he literally says to Gwen, like, yeah, kiss me, the crowd will love it. And obviously she's kissing Spider-Man, from her perspective. It's like, she's not kissing, like, Peter. I don't know, I'm kind of 50-50 on this. Chat, do you think this was cheating, or do you not? Also, I'm just gonna go for a piss. I'll be like 2 seconds. 1 moment. Right, I'm back. Is the A-safe back as well? But yeah, the way that I think about it is, I think the reason why Peter himself said to MJ that it was Spider-Man kissing Gwen, not Peter. But it's like, I think the main issue for Peter is, number one, he kisses Gwen on the lips, and he also kisses her the same way that he kissed MJ. I think that's why it's like cheating from like her perspective. It's like, if he had just walked onto the stage as Spider-Man and like given Gwen like a hug and like kissed her on like the cheek or what have you, I think that would have been fine. It's like, celebrities do that like all the time. And it's like, if Peter like refers to himself as like a celebrity, or like a celebrity figure, or like an icon, I think it would have been much more acceptable if he did that. Like, it's like the crowd would have still gone wild, and I think MJ wouldn't have been, like, as offended.
Movie, so he must have known how MJ would react to Peter actually kissing Gwen, and MJ is someone he has always loved and wanted to commit to since he was in school. The movie tries to suggest he did it because the crowd would love it, but he literally just had a movie that focused on the importance of principles over personal desires.
I mean, true, but like, canonically speaking, 3 years have gone by between Spider-Man 2 and Spider-Man 3. Like, so it's like, yeah, the previous film, he like, learnt a lesson about responsibility, but it's like, a lot can change in 3 years.
Times, to do what's right, we have to be steady and give up the thing we want the most. Even our dreams.
I mean, yeah, you're right. He gave up MJ to snog Gwen.
Even tries to justify himself at the dinner table. He doesn't even apologize for it. He's just that stupid. This plays into the ego trip he's got.
I mean, it's not really stupid if it's, like, ego-fueled. Is it? Like, it's not really stupid. I don't blame Peter for wanting to kiss Gwen. Yeah, Bryce Dallas Howard is gorgeous. But, and she also seems like a really nice person, which is great. I don't know, it's like, I don't necessarily think it's stupidity, I think it's just more like ego-fueled.
Going on, and the black suit is only meant to amplify this, and the frustrating part about this is that even if we set aside Peter's actions early on, his character decisions generally make sense for the rest of the movie, and he does have some really good emotional moments. The problems
Yeah, that's fair. He does have some, like, really good decisions, really good moments, especially, like, with the black suit. Not all of them, but a lot of them, I would say.
have with the black suit section of this movie is more so rooted in the presentation, alongside some consistency problems. I don't understand how Peter could have agency in removing the symbiote after he has bonded with it. The movie portrays it as if Peter can just take off the black suit like it's some regular clothing, and is no longer influenced by it, but the symbiote is stated to use a host.
That's not really the case. So it's like, the way that Spider-Man 3 portrays it is, like, really, really bad, like, in the film, at least. But it's, like, in the book, it's, like, there's basically, like, two phases to, like, Peter having the black suit. Phase 1 is from when he wakes up on the edge of the building to when he attacks Harry. So it's, like, during this phase, Peter is obviously, like, very much, you know, fascinated and intoxicated by what the black suit can do. It's like there's several shots where it's like he's like, yeah, I'll choose the black suit instead of the normal red and blue, that kind of thing. So it's like he clearly has like a small addiction to it, but it's like it's not so strong of an addiction that it's like it takes him over completely. Like he still has like a degree of like agency with it. So it's like so like during this period, Peter can like he can take off the black suit for like several hours, maybe even a day, without like worrying about it. And then like in phase 2, it's like, you know, it's been bonded to him for like a bit longer. He wears the black suit like all the time under his clothes. It's basically like permanently affected his character. You see like he's a different person like all the time. So it's like, I feel like that's kind of what they were going for, the idea of, like, the longer it's bonded to you, the harder it is to break free from it. And they actually do give a reason for it in the comic, in the novelization, where the black suit basically lets Peter remove it because the suit knows that Peter is still very much like wanting to be bonded with it, if that makes sense. Like Peter doesn't want to give up the black suit, so the black suit lets Peter take it off. But then at the church, the black suit can sense Peter's feelings, and it's like, hold on a second, I don't want to like lose the bond with Peter, and that's why it like sticks to him and like refuses to be taken off. Now, I will agree, this is very poorly explained in Spider-Man 3. Debatably not even explained at all, but that was kind of what they were going for. And to be honest, I feel like they executed it better than in Spider-Man 2, like the games. Because it's like, at the very least in Spider-Man 3, it was like very consistent. In Spider-Man 2, I don't know. It's kind of how it worked in Spectacular Spider-Man. Yeah, that's a good way of looking at it. Like, the longer he was bonded to the suit, the more it took root in his body. It's just that Spectacular Spider-Man obviously had more time to spend with Black Suit Peter. It's like Spectacular Spider-Man was basically Spider-Man 3 if done right. That's basically how I look at it.
To survive, and the end of the movie shows you can't just remove the symbiote by taking the suit off. So, how is Peter able to have a choice in removing the suit at one point in the movie? That's not consistent with what they're telling us, and
I mean... Well, it's like, they don't really say that... They never really say that Peter can't take off the black suit, like he would just not have the choice. the movie implies that it would get harder the longer it's bonded to the host. Dr. Connor says that the black suit needs a host to survive. If it stays on its host for too long, it can be harder to take off. Yeah, exactly. And it's like, I feel like they do a decent enough job establishing that in Spider-Man 3.
Important element of this arc is how scary Peter Parker can be if he loses himself. And to its credit, there are parts of it that present this successfully, such as when he fights Sandman and tries to kill him, but at other points, we have Peter Parker dancing to goofy music. In fact, it happens twice. People have tried defending this by saying this is what Peter Parker thinks is cool, since he was a loser in high school, but that doesn't really address the root of the problem.
I mean, to be fair, it's like Peter is still terrifying even when he's not wearing the black suit. It's like when he screams at Mr. Dickovich, he's like, "You'll get your rent when you fix this damn door." And when he also, like, basically threatens, Eddie Brock, and he, like, gets, like, very aggressive with him. The black suit looks boring in Spider-Man 3. I think it looks good under certain shots. Like, there are some shots in the film where it looks so dull, it's just grey. But it's like, there's some shots where it looks really good. So it's like, there are some moments where Peter is legitimately terrifying, but it's like, there's others where he's a bit more comedic. I don't necessarily hate it.
May not be out of character for Peter, but it makes his transformation less intimidating. I'm not scared of this guy. We see him.
I mean, then again, it's like, you know, if it's not out of character, it's like, is there really an issue? It's like, you're not really supposed to be scared of him. Well, the audience isn't anyways. It's like, the only people that are supposed to be scared of Spider-Man are the criminals. Because it's like, obviously in this montage, it's like he's a hell of a lot more brutal. Like, look at this shit. He freaking rams his face through a windscreen. It's like, I don't think the audience is necessarily supposed to be scared of Peter Parker specifically. But even then, it's like, there are moments where you could be scared of him. It's like, when the hell does Peter Parker ever shout? He does when he's bonded to the black suit. It's like, when does he, like, physically threaten someone and it's not in self-defense? When he's bonded to the black suit. And then you have this shit where it's like he forces some dude's entire body through a windscreen.
Peter brutalizing criminals in his...
And then look at this, like, you're just casually sending two guys flying and he doesn't even care.
His photos, but we never actually see...
The black suit is just a black version of the main suit. It misses the point of the original black suit, which makes it more alien-like. I mean, I don't necessarily think there's an issue with that. I just feel like they could have done what Spectacular did, where they make it look more alien over time. Because that's one of the things that I think Spectacular did really well, where it's like, Spectacular Spider-Man, there's basically 4 different versions of the black suit. The first one is literally just the Spider-Man 3 black suit. Like, it's exactly the same, just in the Spectacular art style. But it goes through several cosmetic changes, where it's like, the logo slowly becomes Venom's logo, it loses the web pattern, it becomes more grey and less black, until it kinda resembles the, iconic, black suit from the comics. So it's like, I feel like if they did something like that, it would have been really cool. But, again, it's like, there are some stuff in movies that, like, you probably just couldn't do, back in 2007. Especially since, obviously this film was very rushed. Raimi probably didn't want to do, he probably didn't want to do Spider-Man, he didn't want to do Venom as a villain. It's like, I quite like what they did, personally.
See those scenes.
It's like that was a fantastic scene. Hold on, let me just get that shot.
See those scenes.
Like, look at that. Like, the suit looks gorgeous in that specific shot. Like, imagine if we had more scenes in the film where the black suit looked like that. Like, that is nice. Like, it reminds me of the, is it the Future Foundation suit? No, that's not the one. What's the suit again? I used it in, the TASM 1 game all the time. It was like the black and white one. I can't remember. It's like this shot looks awesome. Like, imagine if there was like more shots of this. Like, this is beautiful. I love this.
Imagine how terrifying Spider-Man can be.
But then you have some shots like this where it's like the suit just looks boring. It's like, I think that the best shots of the black suit are the ones where you can like make out all of the detail. It's like, this looks terrible. Like, you can't even see the bloody logo.
If he fights crime differently.
You can barely even see the lenses.
From what we've seen in the past. And it would further play into the addiction.
Whereas that, on the other hand, like, it's not perfect in this specific shot, not at all. But it's like, this shot looks great. Like, I like this. Yes, I like that. And it's like, there is actually a small cosmetic difference with the lenses, where it's like, the lenses are slightly bigger with the black suit. And it's like, they're more, like, pointy. So it's like, he does still look more menacing in this suit. But I agree with you. It would have been cooler if we got, like, a more menacing one. The longer that it had bonded to him.
Allegory that they're going for, since they'd actually be showing Peter using the suit more often. The most redeeming...
I also think one of the, one of the things that I didn't like so much about this specific black suit is the fact that we never see the symbiote, like, actually latch onto Peter, like, when he's already bonded to it. It's like, he basically treats the, black suit like a costume the entire time. But it's like, it would have been cool if, like, we had one scene where, like, Peter suits up the same way that Venom suits up, where it's like, it's crawling all over him and then it becomes the Spider-Man suit. It would have been cool if we got, like, one transformation of, like, that. It's unfortunate that we never get to see it. So it's like, I kind of agree with you. It's like, this suit feels more of a costume and less of an alien.
Allegory that they're going for, since they'd actually be showing Peter...
Especially since Toby has, like, the organic web shooters. So it's like, his webbing is still, like, the silver. It's like, he doesn't even have, like, the black webbing of, that Peter usually has when he's, like, or, like, Venom has, for example. He doesn't even have, like, black webbing, kind of like Spectacular Spider-Man. Which is a little bit weird if you think about it. Like, the black suit is bonded to his body, yet the webs remain unaffected. It's a little stupid if you ask me. I feel like they should have changed the webs to be, like, black.
Using the suit more often. The most redeeming elements for Peter Parker's character are mostly towards the end, though I do appreciate some elements established early on. I do think there's a good story to be told about Peter Parker becoming more prideful and less accepting of help. These elements generally worked until they stretched it too far for the sake of drama. I definitely think Peter's addiction to the symbiote...
Like, this is gorgeous. I feel like the logo should be a little shinier in this scene, but, like, I really like this. I think the black webs were the tendrils of the symbiote. Well, yeah, but it's like, I feel like it works better where it's like with Spectacular Spider-Man, it's like he basically, the black suit basically ditches the web shooters and just makes like organic Venom webs. I feel like that would have been better for this version of Spider-Man. It's like, if it's literally bonding to his body and the webs come from his body, I feel like it would make a bit more sense if the webs were affected.
Symbiote is portrayed effectively, except for the parts where he can't be taken seriously. I think his talk with Aunt May about...
I don't really have an issue with the whole, like, not being taken seriously thing. Because it's like, people do have a point when they point out that, like, yeah, this guy ain't cool. Him doing that is perfectly fine, I feel like. Because, like, yeah, even though he's Spider-Man, it's like, he's still a bit of a loser. It's like, as Peter Parker, anyways, I should say.
And Marco is done really well, as it remains attentive to the implication that Aunt May knows her nephew is Spider-Man, while staying consistent with Peter's current headspace. I think Peter accidentally hitting MJ is a good way to snap him out of his actions, showing how deep his love for MJ is, even when they're drifting apart, and is a good way to show how an unhealthy addiction can damage the lives of the...
Such a good shot. Genuinely, like, there were so many good shots in this movie, this being one of them. Like... Man, this is gorgeous. Peter was fucked up for kissing Gwen when MJ was right there. I know, right?
Those who care about you and are trying to help you. I like how he learns to forgive himself through Aunt May's guidance after having to process his worst treatment to the people he loves. It puts him in the shoes of some of his villains, especially those who also hold deep regret for their actions. It's what allows...
It is actually a good thing. I really like the fact that Peter has to, like, learn forgiveness. Because it's like, even Peter, it's like, he has, like, a degree of vengeance throughout, like, the entire series. It's like when, this is the best shot in the movie. It's one of the best shots, that's for certain. I feel like the best shot is when Peter's like saving Gwen at the crane. Like that's just, I like such a good shot. I like it. But it's like, because it's like, even Peter in this trilogy, it's like he had like a lot of vengeance. It's like where he like hunted down Dennis Carradine, Goblin threatened MJ, so he like beat the shit out of her, that kind of thing. Same thing with Otto. Kidnaps Gwen, he's like all the more aggressive towards him. I feel like it makes sense why Peter would have to learn forgiveness in this film. Because if you think about it, he never really forgave any of the villains up until this point with Sandman. It's like he didn't forgive Norman. I mean, I guess he forgave Otto, but he didn't really have the opportunity to forgive Otto because they didn't have the time for it. It's like he was just trying to reason with the guy. Like, I don't think he ever forgave Otto. And if he did, he didn't say it on screen. It's like he probably did by the events of No Way Home, but, like, that's a different thing altogether.
Allows him to forgive Uncle Ben's killer, and for his motivations to evolve beyond his own guilt, and shift towards a desire to be the best of himself.
So it's like, I'm personally in the camp where it's like, I think Spider-Man 3 was really good, like, at the ending. Like, the ending of Spider-Man 3, like, once Peter loses the black suit, I think everything is amazing at that point. Like, it has, like, Spider-Man 2 energy at that point. It's like, the first 2/3 of the film are a little out there. Possibly too much. But it's like, I think the final, like, segment of Spider-Man 3, like, the final, like, 25 minutes or so, is just magic. It's, like, just as good as Spider-Man 1 and 2. The problem, however, is the build-up. Everything feels a bit rushed. Even if the conclusion is genuinely great, like, everything else is just too rushed. So it drags it down below its potential.
Spider-Man 3 does not come close to Spider-Man 1 and 2, and it's unfortunate because it really could have. It has really great ideas, but the execution falls flat for the most part. This movie is a 3 out of 10 in my eyes.
Ooh, 3 out of 10, I think that's a bit low. I feel like from a writing standpoint, you could probably say it's like... Oh, excuse me. I've spoken way too much today. I'm losing my voice. It's like, from a writing standpoint, like, yeah, I can understand if you said it was 3 out of 10, but it's like, as a film overall, I think it's a lot better. Like, I would say that Spider-Man 3 is like, maybe a 6 or a 7. Maybe a 6. I think a 6 is better. Great concept, rough execution. Yeah, like, I think that's fair. But it's like, even then, it's like, I don't think it's like... So it's like, I feel like the reason why the film isn't that bad is because it doesn't, like, break the first 2 films. It's like, the thing with, like, the MCU Spider-Man films is that they legitimately break the MCU. Especially, like, Far From Home and No Way Home. Like, they just completely ruin the MCU. Whether it's Iron Man or Doctor Strange, it's like, those films completely ruin the characters. It's like, Spider-Man 3 doesn't really do that. It tries something new. Didn't really land. It could have landed a little bit better. But it's like, I think Spider-Man 3 isn't nearly as bad as, like, Far From Home or, like, No Way Home in terms of writing, at least. Tony is... Yeah, like, Tony's character assassinated in Far From Home and Homecoming. And then Doctor Strange gets assassinated in No Way Home. I would probably give the game like a 6. It's not, like, great. But, I mean, nostalgia-wise, I really like the film. For real. Like, nostalgia, I'll probably always like Spider-Man 3. But again, nostalgia is not objective quality, so... Yeah, fairly certain that this introduced me to Spider-Man as well. It was either this or, No Way Home. Not No Way Home, what am I on about? It was either this or, Spectacular. Let's have a look at some, comments. Even though the movie isn't very good, we can't deny Bully Maguire dancing is peak. Agreed. There were deleted scenes that helped the movie make sense, like The Last Night had an alternate audio track that was better. I remember from a Warping Fist review there was a cut scene showing Flint and Eddie meeting up with each other, Eddie threatening Flint unless he helped him kill Spider-Man, which ended up in the video game adaptation. In the same video, there was a deleted scene showing a reflection of Peter fully consumed by the symbiote. In response, he tries to take it off, but it stuck to him like glue. It takes him a while to take it off until he removes the suit. There's probably more deleted scenes out there that would have made the movie make a little more sense. I think most Spider-Man movies need to be done better. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Nostalgia sucks. I don't know. I like nostalgia. It wasn't the best written, but think of all the memes we got. Spider-Man 3 doesn't work, just like Colin, for God's sakes. Amazing. Adding on to the thing you said about the black suit isn't intimidating enough, I think those theatrical scenes of the black suit Spider-Man going around brutalizing criminals would add a whole new layer to the Peter dance scenes. Since you've seen what he's capable of, those dance scenes beneath their light-hearted surface would carry a layer of, okay, but this guy's actually a fucking menace. True. Yeah, that's fair. Hey, GTR, how you doing? Riff, what are 3 movies you said that we should watch in our lifetime? Oh god. Shawshank Redemption, that's one of them. Everyone should watch that at some point. No, Jesus. That's tough, actually. Shawshank Redemption was definitely one of them. Forrest Gump, yeah, that was another one. And, I don't know what the other one was. Probably Terminator 2. Like, Terminator 2, like Judgment Day. I think that's a film that people should watch. Gwen was such a nothing character. Yeah, they could have done more with Gwen in Spider-Man 3. I agree with that. It is what it is, unfortunately. But, I don't think it was awful by any means, but... Lol. She was added for drama, yeah. Terminator 2 is one of those rare movies where the sequel is better than the original. Yeah, facts. Peter got nerfed in Spider-Man 2 PS5. Stop saying he wasn't nerfed. LOL. Yeah? 2 seconds. Oh, okay. Bloop, 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 bloop. Excuse me. It's time to fly. I know, right? I don't know. I didn't, for what it's worth, I didn't, like... I don't hate Spider-Man 3. Not at all. It definitely had, like, very missed potential. In defense of Spider-Man 2002, should Spider-Man be exposed? Fuck is this video? When did SK make that? Lol. But yeah, does anyone have any disagreements regarding Spider-Man 3 whilst we're here? Any comments or anything? Wanna know what I do hate Yu-Gi-Oh? Why'd you hate Yu-Gi-Oh? Shouldn't argue for something I haven't seen. Yeah, true. Spider-Man 3 Venom should have been in No Way Home. Agreed. He was one of the only villains that fit the criteria. He knew Peter was Spider-Man. Second chances. He died fighting Spider-Man. Aside from Norman Osborn, he was the only villain that met all three credentials. He should have been in No Way Home.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I was silent. Just had to deal with some stuff, but...
Are you good?
Yeah, imagine if it was Tom Hardy instead.
No, I think it would have been better if it was Topher Grace, because it's like, I feel like his Venom would have been better for like a redemption.
Imagine if he got bigger and a better design like the others.
Yeah, like if Venom like mutated or some shit.
Or just something.
It would have been cool if like Toby got his moment with Venom the way that Andrew got his moment with Electro.
Or he was just a full-blown villain like Goblin.
And he still got his redemption anyways. That could have been pretty cool.
Well, it's just like that's removing the symbiote. Chances it wouldn't fix Eddie, though.
I mean, yeah, that... I will say, for some people who say Spider-Man 3 is too silly from the previous movies, I disagree. I'd say it has the same amount of cheese. Maybe. I mean, the Spider-Man dancing the dancing sequence, it's very similar to the raindrops keep falling on my head from Spider-Man 2. So, we'll see. But I'm just like, it's a shame that SK wasn't here actually, because it's like having a VC about the freaking drama would have been nice. I don't know if we're gonna get anything sorted though. It's like even when I was doing Grounded earlier, like it's pretty clear that just nothing's gonna get sorted from this. It's so dumb how it's like literally months later and this shit's still happening. It's ridiculous. I don't know, like, nothing's really gonna change. It's like... It's just frustrating, because it's like, I did want the drama to end, and now it's debatably got worse, so... Bruce Campbell should have been in No Way Home. Yeah, facts.
Imagine if we got Mysterio in the film that was played by... Who is the guy who voices in Spider-Man 2 the game and
Bruce
was
Campbell.
in the movies?
That's who we're on about.
Yeah, imagine...
Bruce Campbell.
Mm-hmm.
What drama? Oh, the Ultimate Joker stuff again. It's fucking annoying. Have you seen the series Krypton? No.
Series Krypton's not that good. At least if you compare it to other shows.
Yeah, I got you. Oh no. What do you think about Spider-Man Unlimited? Yeah? Yeah. 2 seconds, guys. Doubles. I'm back. UJ just wants beef for no reason. It's just ridiculous as well, because it's like, if we were to actually... Like, the reason why it's so frustrating is because you know that, like, if we were to try, like, do another VC or, like, another stream to, like, sort shit out, it's like, you can guarantee it's, like, the freaking... like, the narrative would be spun around and be like, yeah, it's just Riff that's obsessive. It's like, no, like, literally just wanted this whole to end months ago. I'm way too old for shit like this. It's like bloody teenage girl drama. Like, it's pathetic. Can we all just move on? We did move on for like 6 months of happiness. And here he is again, he's back. He's literally like cancer. We had chemo, he was gone for 6 months, and now he's back. It's ridiculous. Axiom, maybe you should just not play, maybe you should just not play, Yu-Gi-Oh! If it's pissing you off that much. It's not really worth it. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. Like, I hope that what's his face, SK, I hope that he can sort this out. It's like, the issue that we have is that it's basically like... Sorry, I don't mean to put that there. It's like, the issue that we have is, they just don't seem to be taking it seriously. It's like, we're basically pointing... It's like, it's mostly SK, because like, I feel like SK is like legitimately pissed off about this. It's like... The people involved, like Joker, what have you, it's like, they seem to... It's like... They seem to be trying to, like, distance themselves from it, whilst also, like, stirring the pot. It's really weird. It's like... They basically chucked a grenade into, like... a box full of fireworks, and it seems as though they're trying to, like, leave before the explosions take place. It's really weird. It's like... SK, fucking patient man, but it's like... He, typed so many feckin' messages, like, debunking the stuff Joko had said. And it's like... Aside from spamming GIFs and, like, they're just not offering anything constructive, it's like, it's clear that this ain't gonna get resolved. And now it's like... Just, the double standard is ridiculous. It's like, he openly hates, like, James Gunn for, like, the offensive stuff he did. Meanwhile, like, they're defending pedophiles. It's like... It's like doth protest too much. Where it's like the people who are protesting the most are also like guilty of this specific thing. It's stupid. It's like you basically just can't win, because it's like they're either too stupid or they're just genuinely irredeemable people. You talking about the group chat? Yeah, talking it. So the drama doesn't end until you quit or Ultimate Joker does. Well, that's the thing. It's like the drama was resolved 6 months ago. Like, we literally have a hold on. It's like, I'm fairly certain he SK put the live stream back up, wherever it was. Was it in the live stream channel? It was like from 6 months ago, I think. Yeah, it's like, he took down these live streams. Well, he didn't take them down, he, like, unlisted them. Because of the drama. And because that we had, like, come to a mutual understanding. But now... Striking a chord, and it's probably... That's a top comment, my friend, that's amazing. But it's like... Like, the whole, it's just frustrating. It really is, because it's like... Like, I don't really know what you want from me. Also, it's pretty interesting that SK has basically tripled his subscriber count in, like, 9 months. Like, that's actually pretty amazing. Like, GG's to SK. If you haven't already, give him a sub. He's, like, actually pretty chill for the most part. It's bullshit is what it is. Yeah, it's stupid. Oh, man. Hit the hell out of it. It just makes me feel kind of vulnerable to being doxed online. Yeah, the AI thing's not very fun. He did what he did because his own channel didn't have views. Well, that's the thing. It's like the only... I feel like his channel would have views if he just, like, acted differently. Like, if he didn't act like such a petty, aggressive, like, unlikable person, he probably would have views. Like, that's the thing. It's like... It's just frustrating. His highest videos are the ones talking about you. Well, that's the frustrating thing. It's like, he genuinely could have a decent YouTube channel if he wasn't, like, so unlikable. That's the problem. But, anyway. I mean, it's basically one of those where it's like, we've basically, it's like SK at least, he's basically caught them in 4K, like, defending someone who draws, like, child porn. So it's like, SK's, like, caught them in 4K defending that shit, so it's like...
Well, it's like, the attempt to defend it in of itself says something.
Well, I mean, they didn't... It's like, even, like, 6 months ago, if you want to say that they attempted to defend it via ignorance, it's like, no, we have, like, screenshots now where it's like they verbatimly defended that shit. Like, they're trying to defend it, they're trying to excuse it. So it's like, even if you want to make the argument that they were just stupid 6 months ago, and they were just very... It's like, no, yeah. It's ridiculous now. Opinions on your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man? I'm not a fan, personally.
Put it like this, it's just MCU all over again.
Yeah, it's not very fun, but... How the hell are we gonna boycott YouTube? I mean, YouTube's like a very flawed platform. It's like, they didn't ban Quantum TV even though he abused copyright. It's like, they're not gonna ban JTech TV from banning for abusing copyright. They're not going to ban Ultimate Joker, despite the fact that he's basically acknowledged to, like, abusing terms of service. Like, shit ain't going to get done, so it's like, it's just frustrating. Marvel's trying to make everything connected to the MCU. Yeah, it's stupid. I hate YouTubers that abuse the copyright system. Yeah, and that's why I hate Unleash now. It's because they copyright struck one of my videos. It's like, in my opinion at least, there's nothing that makes me lose respect more for someone than, like, copyright strikes. Because it's like, that shit could, like, literally terminate my YouTube channel. It's the fact that they didn't even... And the thing that's annoying is that they didn't even, like, try to reach out to me. If they were like, hey, like... Why did Unleash copyright strike you? Because in the, like, Unleash Recompiled's, like, best mods video, I used, like, 10 seconds of a clip from his video, where he was also showing off a specific mod. I used 10 seconds from his video, and, he saw that, and he took down, like, a 12-minute video because of that. He didn't reach out to, you know, talk to me about it. He didn't reach out and be like, hey, could you please credit me, in the, description? Could you, like, credit me in, like, a pinned comment? You know, could you not use my footage without my permission in the future? There was none of that. He basically just shot first, asked questions never. Is Ultimate Joker's channel gone? No, if you type, like, Peter was nerfed or something, his channel comes up. I don't know if his channel's, like, shadow banned or what have you, but it doesn't come up unless you type, like, Peter was nerfed or some shit. And the amount of people that defended Unleash as well in that situation was frustrating. Like, the amount of people defending the guy where they were like, oh, well, you did this with it. Like, what did you expect? It's like, I expect the guy to, like, reach out and talk to me. It's like, this shit is literally, like, breaking the law. Like, abusing copyright. It's like, it's so dumb. Like, I don't know, I expect people to not break the law. Unleash did that, he really fell off then. I found his attitude quite obnoxious. I unsubbed a while back. I don't like Unleash, mostly his voice, nails on chalkboard, and also his arguments. Yeah, it's... I don't really like the guy. I lost instant respect to him over that. He didn't even apologise for it. He didn't reach out to talk to me about it at all. Which is frustrating, because it's like, there's instances where, like, other YouTubers have, like, tried claiming my shit. It's like, I made a power scaling video, like earlier this year, and Crisis wanted to hit me with a copyright issue.
Yeah, I was sort of the Toby and versus Tom video.
Yeah, but the thing with Crisis is that he has issues, he has history of YouTubers, like, plagiarizing his shit. So it's like, I kind of understand that. But it's like, even then, he had the decency to get into a VC and, like, explain his situation. And I was like, okay, yeah, I understand that. Like, if you want a shout out, I'm happy to give you one. Just don't copyright strike me, you know. It is what it is. I don't know. It seems... It's not difficult to act like a nice person or to be a responsible person. I'm gonna go now. Rift, have a great rest of your day. Yeah, Elite, it's been good having you here. Take care. Have a good rest of your evening. I'm glad I'm not crazy for finding Unleashed to be an annoying guy. It is what it is, unfortunately. It's like, I don't really mind if the guy's annoying, but it's like, abusing copyright, like, that's just inexcusable, so. 'Tis what it is, unfortunately.
It is genuinely annoying how easy it is to abuse the system.
Well, it's because they don't enforce the system.
Yeah, but even after all this time, there's just nothing that's been done about it.
Who's Unleashed? He's a Sonic content creator. Jolly Nater, please don't use gay as an insult. Yeah, I've never really understood why, like, YouTube, like, restricts your videos if you use, like, specific music. I've never really understood the reason behind that.
Because it's the idea that, say you're making a video with, say, a fight scene, or like to make it a moment more intense, it's kind of like if the music adds to it, then it's kind of like, well, you have to give credit to the music. That type of thing.
But it's like, I used, like, a long-ass time ago, I made a YouTube short with, like, a Harry Styles song, and it was like, oh yeah, people in Russia can't see it. I'm like, why? Do a reaction to the guy that said Spider-Man 2 doesn't understand Spider-Man, or a reaction to another SK video. Maybe I will at some point, you never know. 2025 is an interesting year for 6 months already. Yeah, 2025 is certainly an interesting one. That much is certain. It's like, man, even looking at that thumbnail, it's like it kind of makes me a little angry. It's like the fucking guy, like, web of pedos, and it's like he fucking puts my face in the thumbnail. It's like, even then, it's like, man. It's so weird. Like, the second you accuse him of being, like, racist or anything, oh, it's the victim complex. But if he even slightly disagrees with you on something, well, you're automatically a pedophile. I mean, yeah, like, that's how that works. Bloody hell. Hope you figured that stuff out, Riff. Sorry that's happening to you. Well, the thing is that it's never gonna get figured out, because it's like me and SK, mostly SK to be honest, it's trying to be sorted out, but we're the ones who are wanting it to be sorted out. It's like those two basically just don't give a fuck. It's like they started the drama again and then just don't care about it. Like, it's insane. It's like even here, it's like with today, it's like SK is looking at like messages and it's like, it's okay to sexualize a 15-year-old because they're played by an adult. What an embarrassing defense. It's like, it doesn't matter if Gwen Stacy in the Spider-Verse films is played by someone who's like 25 to 30 years old. It's like the character is still underaged in the film. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's such a terrible point. Like, are you serious? And these are coming from the same people who, like, hate James Gunn and, like, whoever else, like Josh Whedon, fucking... Like, they're basically, like, the first people to complain when, like, a big developer or a big writer does something like this. And yet, they're defending it. Like, it's weird. Like, they're incapable of separating the art from the artist. And they're also, like, just hypocrites. It's ridiculous.
It kind of reminds me of that, like, that bullshit that some people say. About, like, you know, like, fucking underage anime characters who are like, oh, they're actually, like, 10,000 years old, but they're, like, a child.
Yeah, it's like this here is stupid. It's like he says, last point is Ultimate Joker defends Arachnid Youth and uses not safe for work art of underage fictional girls in his videos. It's like Arachnid Youth has literally like acknowledged that he drew like child porn in like videos because quote it's funny and quote he couldn't think of anything to use at the time besides child porn. And it's like he says last point is cap. He doesn't defend Arachnid Youth either, which is bullshit because he let him stay in the Discord server. He just thinks the criticism of him is overblown. And it's like, SK sums it up perfectly. It's like, so it's overblown criticism to point out that he created sexual drawings of a minor from the Spider-Verse films because she was 15 years old. It's an overblown criticism that Arachnid Youth lied about whether or not he consumes or makes content like this. It's an overblown criticism that Arachnid Youth said it's not pedophilia to jerk off to a cartoon baby. Like, this shit is disgusting. And the fact that they're defending this is insane. It's like, and then my message there, it's like, they defend this material, can't say I'm surprised, it's a pattern of behavior. It's like, it's literally the truth. Like, and it's all the more hypocritical, because it's like, these guys hate it when, like, other people do it, like, big developers. Like, they basically hate James Gunn fans just because James Gunn exists. And yet they're willing to do this shit. It's stupid. Well, I've just entered the time vortex here, lads. Like, it's all the more stupid. It's like, even when SK is, like, asking him all this, it's like, they don't have an answer. It's like... Man... And the thing that's all the more ironic about this shit is the thing that's funny about this is that they're literally in this screenshot, which was from one of their videos, they're basically trying to imply that like me, SK, and I guess Colin at the time were like hypocrites because we were complaining about someone making like NSFW drawings of minors. But we're also, like, quote-unquote, defending James Gunn. It's like, that's blatantly a straw man, because we have the maturity to separate the art from the artist. It's like, and somehow that automatically, like, means that we defend literally every dumb fuck thing that these developers have done. Like, or said. Like, it makes no sense. I don't understand how people can say this. Like, it's basically, like, blatant slander at this point. It's like, and you can see here in these messages, like, SK is losing his freaking patience over this shit. It's ridiculous. It's like, look at, it's like this as well. It's like, It's like, this is when we were trying to get a VC to happen. I may as well show you guys this, because it's like all of this, it's not like I'm breaching privacy, because it's like all of this shit is like public knowledge anyways. It's like, me and SKO and Comic Legend are literally trying to organize a VC to like sort this shit out. Ultimate Joker responds, he says, "We do not care for your VC that will likely end up steering into your weirdos," because, you know, personal insults, "talking about a teenage robot or a random baby MJ image that SK will likely send or bring up, like a waste of 4-ish hours last time." Yeah, so the context behind that is, SK joined, if you guys watched my I Was Exposed video, you'll know the context behind this. But SK joined the Discord server and was like, yeah, you have a person in your server that is, like, a pedophile. I have many videos, over 4 hours worth of evidence, suggesting that this person is very much guilty of the things we're accusing him of. And Joker literally did nothing. Like, he didn't even, like, try. He didn't even entertain he was too busy playing Marvel Rivals to care about whether there was a pedophile in his Discord server. Like, if that's not automatically telling about this sort of person, I don't even know what to say. Point 2. Go have your likely recorded VC that only children or the chronically online will pay attention to, which is a little ironic given the fact that you're the one who's keeping this drama going, but I digress. That no working class adult will take seriously. No idea why you're trying to flex that you're working class. Like, a bit of a weird flex there. Similar to whatever response videos Meta, you Spidey channels get up to on a near exclusive basis. Which is all the more funny because I literally haven't made, like, any Spider-Man content in frickin' ages. Like, I genuinely couldn't tell you the last time I made a Spider-Man video. So it's like, and this is the thing that's stupid, like Ultimate Joker was planning on leaving the VC, because he just does not care. He's like, yeah, if you bring me back into the VC after leaving, then you're gay. He leaves, SK brings him back, because obviously he's trying to sort this shit out, and he's just like, oh, I guess you're gay. Like, first of all, using gay as an insult is pathetic, but it's like, SK is just trying to sort this shit out, and it's ridiculous. I made myself clear, I'm too working class to waste my time with you. Stop adding me here, you loser. It's like, I don't even think he joined back either. It's like, he literally, like, started the drama again. And, like, it caused all of this. It's ridiculous. I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't even know if the drama is over. Like, that's the worst thing. It's like, he caused the drama again, and now he's, like, left the VC. Like, is the drama over or not? Like, I don't get it. Like, someone help me out here. It's like, aside from that, it's like, we're trying to sort this out, and all they're doing is, like, just showing fucking gifs of people getting punched, because, you know. Of course they do.
Well, it's like, if he had nothing to hide, he would come up front, but he seems to avoid the whole thing.
Well, that's the thing, it's like, he can't seem to accept the fact that it was over. Like, it's weird. It's like, it's all started up again. And it's like, the reason why I want it to end is, number one, because I'm way too old for this, but it's like, I literally had people DMing me with pictures of Ultimate Joker's face. Like, they were DMing me with, like, real information about the guy. And I'm like, why are you sending me this? Like, genuinely, this is getting out of hand if real people are sending me his real face and his real name. It's like, that's not okay. And it's like, it only takes one person obsessive enough and people who hate Joker enough, which is very likely because the guy condones himself as an asshole. Like, if someone was to dox me, I'd be very shocked, because it's like, even though I'm very blunt and to the point, and I don't fuck around, it's like, I'd like to think that at the end of the day, I am a relatively nice person. But it's like, if someone was to dox Joker, I wouldn't be surprised in the slightest, but that still doesn't make it okay. It's like, yeah, he's a piece of shit. If someone doxes him, I genuinely wouldn't be surprised. That still doesn't make it okay, though. It's like, and I'm fairly certain that that person is still in my DMs somewhere. It's ridiculous. I'm like, mate, why are you... It just takes it so far. Like, it's ridiculous. And that's why I wanted it to be over. And the thing is, it's not. Ultimate Joker probably lost subscribers because of his attitude and personality. But it's like, he didn't really gain any subscribers either. Like, he's not like... His channel hasn't grown at all. It's ridiculous. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, having a small YouTube channel, there's nothing wrong with that at all. But it's like... I just don't... It's frustrating. It really is. Because it's like... Genuinely, what do we have to do to get it to stop? It's like, YouTube's not gonna ban the guy. For obvious reasons, like, YouTube's not very good at actually defending their own rules. It's like, I don't want to threaten to dox the guy, because that makes me look terrible. It's like, we're trying to sort this out, again, and nothing's being sorted. Like, it's just, it's frustrating. It's stupid shit. It's like, the thing is that I don't even think I could move on from it, because you bet anything that it's like, in a month's time, in 2 months' time, someone's gonna be like, oh yeah, this guy tried exposing you. I'm like, okay. I'll click on the video and it will be Ultimate Joker. It's like, that's the reason why it's so frustrating. It's like, we had 6 months of like, everyone like, upholding their ends of the bargain. Like, we had 6 months of that and everything was fine. And now it's just not fine. And it's to the point where I'm just tempted to just change the thumbnail of that video back. Where it's like, I'm just gonna be like, yeah, I was exposed by someone who is a racist piece of shit who defends pedophiles. Like, it's ridiculous. It's like, he needs to be kicked, like, for his own safety and for the safety of the people in his Discord server, he needs to go. It's insanity. Okay. See, like, at this point in time, it's like, I wasn't really, like, into the drama as such, so it's like, I was kind of fucking around. Like, I was just like, yeah, this is the angriest I've ever seen SK, and I love it. And it's like, I was kind of, like, taking the piss a bit with GIFs, but it's like, when I realized just how freaking serious this is, it's like, I was just so frustrated. It's like, if you scroll up, you can find the exact moment when SK, like, adds me back. Hold on. Where is it? Yeah, here. This is the exact moment. Like, this is the exact moment that I was added back into this drama. Like... It's insane. But it's like, I don't really know what I was expecting. It's like, he's... Oh boy. It's like... It's the thing with, like, that scan there. It's like, he basically just plays the victim, even though And he's basically just like, yeah, these guys are bullying a 1K sub channel because I don't like their beloved Spider-Man games. It's like, that's not the case at all. It's like, we're debunking the dogshit takes that you have. It's like, you're not making... It's like, we're not making you look bad. Like, you're doing that yourself. It's like the freaking Kenobi meme. This whole beef is pointless. Yeah, I completely agree with you. It's stupid. And, you know, if I had my way, it would have ended months ago. It's just frustrating. Because it's like... The thing that's all the more baffling is that he doesn't even get anything out of this. It's like, his channel's not growing. It's like, he can't make the argument that, like, I'm just bullying him, because that's not the case. He can't make the argument that, like, I'm a Spider-Man channel that hates the fact he doesn't like Spider-Man, because it's like, I've made, like, what, 50 videos between now and the drama that have nothing to do with Spider-Man at all. Like, it's just so frustrating. It's like, from my perspective at least, he gains literally nothing from doing this. Like, he's not gaining subscribers. Evidently so. It's like... Man. Just block his channel or something. I mean, yeah, I could, but the issue with that is that, like, it doesn't stop people from coming to me and, like, bringing the drama to me, which is, like, what people have done in the past. I don't know, it's just... The irony being that me, Comic Legend, and SK all... We all dislike Spider-Man 2 now, especially the story, but, you know. It's ridiculous. He's probably blind to legitimate criticism and just starts blind rage baiting to try to seem relevant. He probably could have. Probably. But it's like, this is the thing that's stupid. It's like, I feel like this was pretty funny actually. So it's like in one of the live streams where like we were all just like sorting shit out, they made like an entire document trying to like cancel me basically. And one of the first things they said was like, he has Sonic gameplay in the background of his videos. I'm like, are you kidding? Like, stop wasting my time. Absolute madness. It's like, it's to the point where it's like, I just don't know if they're trolling or not. Well, I mean, evidently they are, but it's like, I don't know if they're like... It's like, they seem legitimately pissed about this stuff, but it's like, they also seem like they're trolling at the same time. It's weird. It's like, it's like talking to a brick wall. Quite literally so. Ultimate Joker should quit YouTube. Well, the funny thing is that he literally openly admits, he's like, yeah, my videos are so offensive and they break YouTube's terms of service that I upload them on different platforms. It's like, okay, wouldn't you be happier on a different platform then? A platform that doesn't have me on it? But, you know. It is what it is. It's like, especially with like the fanboy content I've made recently, it's like the amount of comments that you get that are just absolutely brain dead. It's like I've tried to... You know what, chat? Let's actually go through some funny comments whilst we're here. We'll give you a behind the scenes in the Discord server. So it's like, this was a comment that someone put in the Discord server. This was from my Mario Kart video earlier today. He said, all Rift does is hate on video games. It's like, that's Did he give a reason as to why he started it back up? Nope. Didn't give a reaction. Didn't give a reason. He just brought it back up. He just included, like, SK and possibly me, definitely SK, in his, like, Superman was nerfed video. That was it. Didn't give a reason for it, he just brought it up, even though he agreed not to. It's like, it's all the more funny when, like, people just give, like, stupid freaking criticisms, like, stupid comments. It's like, these are some of my favorite ones. So it's like, there's a guy who claims that I was, like, there was a guy that was, like, claiming that I was spreading misinformation. Even though, like, that's the point that I made in the video. It's like, how is it misinformation? Oh, boy. I think it speaks volumes as to how crap Ultimate Joker is when Harmon Smith has double his subscriber count. Like a literal chicken nugget has double the subscribers as Ultimate Joker. I think that's funny. What about Rezikin? Rezikin's exactly the same as Joker. It's like he doesn't see... It's like he's defending stuff he shouldn't be defending, he's trolling when he shouldn't, and he's taking the piss when he shouldn't. It's like Rezikin has completely, like, been character assassinated. Like, he was nice, and now he's just a piece of shit. It's like... It's ridiculous. Oh, this was one of my favorite comments, chat. You're gonna love this. So apparently I'm a hypocrite because I like Superman 2025 and because I criticize Nintendo. Apparently that makes me a hypocrite. Like, my reaction says it all. Like, that's like such a leap in logic, it's absurd. Like, I'm not... You know it's bad when Ranting for Vengeance has more subscribers than Ultimate Joker. But it's like, the thing with Ranting for Vengeance is that even though he's a moron, at the very least people who have, like, very fucked political opinions would probably end up agreeing with the guy. So it's like, that's why Ranting for Vengeance probably has more subs. It's like, even though he's a bellend, it kind of makes sense. It's like, man, it's insane. So it's like, this is also hilarious. Like, this guy was saying, you just like to criticize everything you can. Don't you get tired of doing so? And I'm just like, no. I have higher standards than you. I have higher expectations than you. Like, sorry, I guess, for having, like, higher standards. He was Ranting for Vengeance. He's someone who says that Miles Morales is not Spider-Man. He's one of those guys. He basically hates Miles Morales, he hates Spider-Gwen, he hates, like, Cindy Moon. He thinks that Spider-Man can only be Peter Parker, that kind of thing.
In other words, he's a joke of a person who says no one can be Spider-Man but Peter Parker,
So
and that...
Yeah, Microsoft Sam Fan, I hope I pronounced that correctly. He said, so you can't criticize Nintendo because you like a Superman movie. The hell kind of logic is that? Yeah, exactly. It's like, and people just type it with such confidence. Yeah, take care, Kiwi. It's good to have you here. But it's all the more funny when people criticize this. You know what? Should we just go through and read some comments? We should do a stream where we do this. I'm just going to hide the analytics because I don't want certain things shown for obvious reasons. It's like if we can find the like the freaking Mario Kart one. Sonic can be Spider-Man. Lol. I don't know. I'm basically just wittering on at this point. Anyways, the point is, though, Chad, is that this is basically the end of the stream. We've had a little bit of a talk about SKA's Spider-Man 3 video. We've had a little bit of a take about the drama and what have you. Oh, we're on 22.6k subscribers. Nice. I just noticed that. I want to thank you all for being here. I'm not going to be streaming tomorrow because I have work. However, I might be streaming Sunday. And I also have quite a few days off next week. So you will probably see quite a lot of me. Monday to Thursday. You'll see quite a lot of me. But yeah, with that being said, I want to thank you all for being here as always, and I will be ending the stream now. So have a good rest of your weekend, guys, and I will see you all next week.